Oh, I forgot to change the thumbnail. Fuck. I forgot to change the thumbnail. Let's fix that real quick. There we go. Thumbnail fixed. Thumbnail fixed. Thumbnail fixed. Alright, let's go ahead and get this rolling. Sweet. In the Discord, and we're gonna hop into things, and it's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be wonderful. I tell you what, it's gonna be wonderful. Alright, let me turn off my notifications. Sweet. We're gonna be hopping into things just a mere moment. Just a moment, just a moment. It's gonna be pretty chill for the most part. We're just going to be, doing our thing. Doing some predictions. And then, if I feel like it, we'll play some Suika. We might play Suika, I don't know yet. We're in live chat, right? Yes, we are. Alright, cool. I'm gonna get a quick swig of water. Everybody kill the music. It's supposed to get real icy coming up, so that's gonna be really not so great, but we'll deal with that later. For the time being, we just gotta do our thing. Birthday's tomorrow? Well, happy birthday, Sean. Because I'm like, if you come by tomorrow, we're streaming, then I'll wish you happy birthday. But in case I don't, happy birthday, happy birth. Yeah, we're about to do some Pokemon predictions. It'll be great. So, yeah, let's gonna go ahead and get rid of that. It's about time. As you see, we have a timer as well. I mostly just had this because that'd be funny, And mathematically and statistically speaking, people are more willing to watch something that has a timer on it for some reason. So we're gonna see if we can get through this presentation relatively quickly. I'd like to make this a full-blown video, but it might be shorts. I don't know yet. All right. I'm gonna hit this timer now. There we go. Pokemon Day 30th Anniversary Predictions, but it's because I forgot how to spell anniversary. By me, that's me. Yeah, there's not a lot to go over, except there's a lot to go over, because it's the 30th anniversary, so it's gonna be like cool stuff. Hey, yo, peep this, right? I'm predicting the opening right now. This is exactly what it's gonna be. There's gonna be a montage, just like there is every single Pokemon Day, and then we're gonna get some new plushies, a few megas. I couldn't find mega plushies, the new ones, because I don't think they exist yet, so you got Mawile looking into your soul right here. And then there's gonna be some sort of talk about the anime, right? I'm assuming there's gonna be some sort of special movie. I don't think there'll be an event, but there could be something cool. What's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Gengar. Mine is Victini. Victini is my favorite Pokemon. Victini is great. I love Victini. Which I'm gonna talk about him later on, so spoiler alert for that. Then there's gonna be a brand collab, right? They're gonna announce a brand collab. They're gonna be like, "Hey, yo, look at all this cool stuff." Then boom, something big and shiny. It's gonna be Megastone related because we just had ZA, and ZA I think did really good. But even if it didn't do that great, main Pokemon community loves Megas. So I'm imagining it's gonna be like a bracelet. That's my main go-to. But it could be earrings. It could be a necklace or some sort of chain. But it will be $100 or more. Because it's gonna be more on the more expensive side. That's okay. Then we got Legos. Oh my god, more Legos. Grah, type shit. Or just some sort of other buildable. Because these sold unbelievably well. Like, actually, hold on. I don't have my cursor being captured. Hold on. Oh no, it is. Is it because I'm not clicked in? Because I wasn't clicked in. Whoops. Well, there's the cursor back. Yeah, these guys sold unbelievably well. I think they sold out basically instantly, right? I don't know if it was literally instantly, but it was pretty quickly. And so there's going to be more of those coming up as well. And then we got some music collabs, and I think specifically it's going to be just community artists. Like, I find it hard to believe they're going to be like, "Hey, yo, Ed Sheeran, get on this." It's most likely going to be just general people who will just like make music in the Pokemon community, as is. Glitch City and Nate Wants to Battle are just the ones that just came to my head first. That's why they're here. But like, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I feel like since it's going to be the 30th anniversary, it's a really big deal. So I'd imagine they don't want any outside interference. They just want to deal with people in the Pokemon community, which I think would be a massive W. And there's going to be more stuff about Pokepark. And basically more videos, attractions, gift shops, yay, general merch. And then I think there's going to be, I don't know if they're already out yet, the ticket pre-orders. I should have looked this up. We're going to Google this real quick. Pokepark pre-orders. This is called Pokepark, isn't it? I'm just seeing stuff on for Pokopia. Apparently there is like a ticket purchase. Oh no, that's just like asking questions on Reddit. All right, never mind. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know if these are out, which I imagine they're not. So yeah, we'll get ticket pre-orders, and it's gonna be great. We'll get a lot more stuff, and I feel like there might be some more extra attractions in this like little woodland area, but I could be wrong. Then we got, oh boy, the mobile games. Everyone's bread and butter is what I would say if I played any of these mobile games still. But Pokemon Go is going to introduce Megas again, and there's going to be stuff with Zygarde, of course. I don't know what they're doing with EX, or Masters X. Pokemon Masters X? Is that what it was called? Masters EX? I don't know, man. Rar. Pokemon Sleep's going to introduce Zygarde as 10% because it's a little dog. So it'll be curled up sleeping, and I think it's going to be wonderful. You can't go wrong with Cafe Remix. You know, we're going to be a bug type. No real reason. I just think it's going to be a bug type. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a cat trying to break into my room right now. I need you to piss off. I mean, your paw can stay under the door. That's fine. Yeah, sometimes you gotta tell the cats no. But yeah, Cafe Remix. They're gonna introduce some sort of bug type. Not really sure what it will be, but I just got the feeling it's gonna be a bug type. And then TCG Pocket's gonna introduce Megas. Not really much else, you know, just like, hey, yo, Megas are here, so why not more Megas? Then Pokemon Unite, there's gonna be more Pokemon licenses, there's gonna be some sort of crazy event, and probably Zygarde, generally, because like I think with Zygarde you can have a lot of fun with it, where either you have Zygarde be introduced as the 1%, like the cell form, right? And then it goes into dog, then it goes into being 10%, then it goes in like 50%, and then when it like ults, it goes into like complete or just Mega Zygarde. Not really sure what you want to do with that, or you can just start off as dog and then work your way up from there. There's a lot of really cool stuff you can do. And depending on how strong they make Zygarde complete, you could just say, hey, yo, max level, that's when you get Zygarde complete. That could be pretty cool. And then for the Pokemon TCG, more Pokemon cards. Who doesn't like more Pokemon cards? I don't really have anything else to say about that, just more Pokemon cards. And I think there'll be Megas. And I also predict that's going to be something to answer for Itchy Pollen, because oh my god, I might show the clip, but Itchy Pollen was really funny into that one guy's deck, as I think it was like item specific, it was Golden Go, if not mistaken. And oh my god, he got decked out immediately. It was the goofiest thing ever. I don't know if you hear that, but cat's going wild at my door. Okay, now they're not doing anything. That's funny. Dude, do I go full cam for this? No, you can't see it. Never mind. You see Febreze, though. Alright. Anyway, Scarlet Violet, we're at the very tail end of Scarlet Violet's life, I think. So we'll get a couple more raids, maybe a ton of repeats as they've been doing currently. We'll be also getting some sort of shiny event raid or some sort of outbreak, like something crazy, though. Not just like, oh, hey, here's Alcremie, or oh, hey, here's Munchlax. It's going to be something genuinely crazy. Am I going to do something about you? I don't know what's up with that cat, man. It's not even like the normal cat that would be trying to break in. Usually it'd be like the guy, but no, that was the girl. The girl's like, hey, yo, dog, let me in. I don't know, maybe they're bored. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Anyway. And then we're also going to get the final raid. Actually, should I go? I should go over the shiny event thing again. Just in case, because this is going to be a video. But then we'll also be getting the shiny event raid of some sort, or some sort of outbreak. But it's going to be like extreme. It's going to be a lot of cool stuff. And then we got the final raid. And that's going to be something bonkers, but that's if the next mainline game is announced. If it's not, we could get that next year. But it just depends on how long it's going to be for the next mainline game. But my prediction is that we will get a mainline game announced, either if it's a remake or something else. We're getting something. We're getting something. Then we got Za, Pokemon Legend Za. We're going to get home compatibility, finally. I say finally like that, like it's guaranteed. And then we're going to get some sort of like talk about the next event / ladder megas, plays against Swampert. We're going to get an EX mission, and I think it's going to be great. Not really much else for Za, because whenever it comes to ZA, we're probably also near at the tail end of it. It just kind of depends on what they want to do with future installments of the games. I'd imagine that this is what we got. That's my prediction. We also got more game. Pokopia and Champions release date. Not really much else. We'll get other information, but I think my prediction here, I think we go like March for Champions, and we go April for Pokopia. It could be June or July for Pokopia. It really depends on if the next mainline game comes out this year or not, which I don't think it does, but I could be wrong. Actually, I want to get my mouse back. Okay, we're back. Cool. And then I also think we're going to get some sort of virtual console. Now, it's probably going to be just Gens 1 to 3. I was talking around, and some people predicting Gens 1 to 5, but I want it to be Gens 1 to 7. Because if we can get Gen 7 on the Switch and get more people like playing it, people will be like, oh my gosh, this game's great. Because like Gen 7 got a ton of flack when it first came out. Especially when Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came out. Oh my god, dude, it got so much shit. Just coming directly after Sun and Moon was a huge pain in the ass. Like, really. Like, if you had like a generation or two between Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon would be considered one of the better Pokemon games, hands down. It'd be considered like top 3, I think. Dude, it got so much flack. Like, it was considered like DLC because effectively they are very close to the same game early on, so it's unfortunate. But I want Gens 1 to 7 on the Switch too, because I just think it'd be cool. And we got new game predictions, baby. Here's my new game predictions. Some sort of mystery dungeon. It could be a remake. It could be a new mystery dungeon. I don't know. I don't really know much about mystery dungeon, but I know people really like it, so I think that'd be neat. We'll get some sort of new mobile game. Not sure what it is. And also, a buddy of mine was thinking about Pokemon Rangers, and I was like, that's a good idea, because you have the Switch to mouse controls. We love it. We love to see it. And that would make a ton of sense. Because, like, I was saying, that doesn't really make a ton of sense, because you have the DS, and you can just do the circle, right? But since you have the mouse controls, you can easily do a circle now. And it won't feel like obtuse like you're using like joysticks. So I think that's a very, very good idea, and I can't wait for that. Genuinely, I think Pokemon Rangers go hard on a Switch too. It's gonna be great. And then I think it's gonna be a Gen 5 remake. I think there'll be a Gen 5 remake. Now will it be announced this year? Yeah, I think so, because it's in my prediction thing. So I think it will be out this year, or announced this year. I don't think it comes out this year. I think if it's announced at all, It will be coming out 2020, I think late 2027. That's my prediction. But we'll have to wait and see, obviously, how far along they are, and what type of remake it is, yada yada yada. Hey, hello, hi, hello, hi. But my guess on the names: Pokemon Darkest Black, Pokemon Brightest White. That's the names. That's what we're going to get. Or it could be Black and White 3, but I don't think they're going to do a continuation yet. I think what they would probably do is if Gen 5 drops on the Virtual Console, then there'll be Black and White 3. If it doesn't come on the Virtual Console, it's going to be Darkest Black, Brightest White, or whatever the fuck they're going to call the remake names. But we'll also get a Victini event. So I don't really have any reason to think this other than Victini was an event for Black and White, and we haven't had a Victini event or any way to get a Victini apart from Pokemon Go, and you couldn't get it shiny anyway. Like, it was shiny locked, so this could be a way to shiny hunt Victini officially. Maybe, I don't know. What you doing? We are talking about my Pokemon Day predictions. So we're going over them now. And we're just about done with them, really. Anyway, next slide. And I think we're going to get some sort of Johto thing. It could be Let's Go. It could be just see some sort of extra mainline. It could be anything. It's not going to be Legends, because we just had Legends ZA. But I think if it's like a Let's Go game, it could be Elekid, Magby, Pichu, Togepi. It could be any of those. It could be any baby Pokemon. It could be any like pre-vault, really. That's like Gen 2. A wild read would be like Spinarak and Ladybah. That'd be insane. Genuinely, that would be bonkers. And I think Johto will get a Legends game. Probably not. It could be the next Legends games. Who knows? It just really depends on what Game Freak's plans are. Because I know there's leaks, but I haven't really looked at them. Because like I think it's kind of I don't get spoiled for things. You know, it's one thing to know a typing. It's another thing to know the entirety of a game. And also, I think we might get Team Rocket's perspective on Johto, genuinely, because Johto's Team Rocket is kind of bad. So I think it'd be really cool if it's like, oh hey, you play as like a grunt, and you break out, and you end up beating some guys up, and that's part of the reason why Team Rocket was so weak, was because they had one of their guys on the inside just beat him up a little bit. I think that'd be really cool, you know? But I don't know how you make that work while still being fun, because Team Rocket is like, and they're kind of lame. I think it's kind of the point. But we're getting something Johto specific coming up, and yeah, and I think it's gonna be rad. This feels like a lecture. Good, good. Spam the emojis. Spam them more. We need more of them. More emojis. More emojis. Yeah. And then, last but not least, right? Yeah, it's last slide. Generation 10. I think we're getting Generation 10, and we're gonna get some sort of starter reveal or a cinematic trailer for the legendaries. Maybe some sort of footage that's final, right? But no box art, right? Well, if we get, I should reiterate, if we get the cinematic trailer, we'll get box art with the legendaries, right? If we get the starters, no box art. If we get the footage, not final trailer, no box art. But I think we will get the limited edition 2 Switch if the cinematic legendaries are revealed, right? Because obviously you can't spoil them, you know, unless the starters are the limited edition 2 Switch. That could be pretty cool. Or it could be a Pokemon like Red and Blue situation where it's like, oh, it's just like, just throw the starters in the box. That could be something to do, you know, so that they can actually get the box art out and get the Switch 2 edition and and have the box art and legendary, and not legendaries, have the starters, the box art, and the Switch 2 edition out all at the same time. I think it'd be pretty cool. I don't really have anything else to say, man. I think that's gonna be it. Let me know what y'all think. Like, what predictions y'all got? Yeah, because this will be a video. I don't know what's coming out. This will be a video, and it's gonna be wonderful. Yeah, I'm ready for Pokemon Day. I intend on streaming it, but I might not. Who knows? It's gonna be great. All right, no more timer. No game today. Now we're probably gonna play a game in like right now. I think I play Suika. I think I'm gonna play Suika game. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play Suika. Let's get out of here. I just wanted to get that done because I wanted to go ahead and just get the prediction going, because I know people marginally give a shit about what I say. When are you thinking about doing bananas again? That might be genuinely. That wouldn't be tonight's stream. That'd probably be. I could do it tomorrow, Loki. I could do it tomorrow. Because I don't really have anything planned for tomorrow, so I'll probably do tomorrow. Let me turn on my Switch. we're gonna play a bit of Suika. And then what am I gonna call it? Unless I just do some running around in Legends ZA for shinies, which I could also do. Suika game? Oh, it's the watermelon game. It's the watermelon game, and it's gonna be wonderful. Oh yeah, I like this game a lot. There's gonna be another one coming out relatively soon, so I gotta make sure I'm up to snuff. You know? Those aren't touching, really. I'm gonna drop that, drop this, drop this, drop this, drop this, drop this, drop this here. The stream has basically ended. I mean, I guess kinda. Like, that was my plan for today, was gonna be just that. But, like, I do kind of feel like playing Suika, you know? Like, not every stream's gonna be anything super, super crazy, right? Which is fine. I'm cool with that. Like, you're not gonna miss anything super crazy if you decide to go. You know, I won't be upset. I want to put this in a good spot. Okay, that should be fine. Can this weasel on in there? Does not look like it's happening. That's unfortunate. I'd like to get this thing a-rolling. See the latest trends? I mean, there's a couple trends going on. Like, I originally thought about reacting to some Marvel Rivals drama, right? But I'll be real, like, I haven't played Rivals on the channel in a hot minute. I was like, okay, maybe it's just, like, out of my element, you know? It would be, like, the universal agreement where it's like, okay, yeah, these people are in the wrong, you know? Because, holy god, dude, they did that kid dirty. They did that kid so dirty. Like, I would be livid if I was in that situation. Like, he actually walked there with some fucking grace. Genuinely. Our countries be threatening each other right now? Unfortunate. Yeah, look at the look at the pineapple. Look at the pineapple. That might be a funny clip, actually, Loki. But like, if I'm just being for real, I got nothing to worry about. Like, it's probably not gonna be anything crazy. Like, I wouldn't put too much thought into it. Because like, whenever it comes to politics, right? It's like, I made the analogy, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Where it's like, politics is just like, people rooting for their side now, right? Like, people don't think within the objective reality of what they live in, right? Or when they do, it's like very seldom time in between, you know? Because logically speaking, you know? Like, of course, people are going to react negatively in every possible situation ever, right? But the big thing of, like, becoming an adult and growing up and figuring things out and shit is like, okay, when's a good time to, like, actually use my brain a little bit? You know? That's tough sometimes, but, gotta make the shit work. And it's not even about, like, a personal level. It's, like, a political level, too, because, like, dude, politicians be acting like little bitches, dude. Shit's crazy. Because it's one thing to have an ego, it's another thing to be like a complete and utter bitch, right? Which, like, you know, I don't like saying, like, calling people bitches, except when they're bitches, you know? If someone's being a bitch, they're being a bitch. And I don't mean, like, oh, hey, like a rude woman or something. I mean, like, you're being a bitch. You know, not you specifically, I just mean, like, in general. And when I say that, I'm not directing that at anyone in particular, you know? Anyway, that'll go chat. No, you don't have to delete the stuff. Name a musical instrument? The trombone. The trombone. Alright, this is kind of spooky, but I think I can make this work. Hold on. Nobody move. Yeah. Fruit and shit. This is like real spooky. This is like real spooky. No, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Oh well. Because like something is like kind of goofy, right? With like the whole politics thing, right? Like if I say, "Hey yo, I'm America," America go burr, right? People get mad at me about it. It's like, okay, dog, that's kind of funny. I'm sorry, I'm just built, you know, correctly, you know. It's like, that's really not what I wanted to happen. That's fine, I can make it work. There we go. Then I want that. And then I want you to go bam. South Freedom America, it's doing pretty poggers, really. Because I know in like many other countries, right? You know, you can't like say whatever you want. You know, you can be like arrested for shit you say online. I think that's cringe as hell. You know, if I make a meme, you know, about the president, right? Assuming it's not saying anything like that could like harm an individual, right? Then I can get away with it, you know? Like I can make an I can make like a meme of like, you know, Trump doing some not so great stuff, right? Within reason, obviously. You know, there's select protections and everything. But, like I can do more or less like what I want. And I think that's great. You know, I do have the privilege of like, being born in the States. You know, that's like evidently, you know, very few people, you know, get the same privileges as that regard, you know. You're kidding me? Why don't you touch? Why don't you touch? But yeah, like personal freedoms is something that people take for granted all the time. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. You know, because it's really easy, you know, just to like get complacent with your day-to-day life, you know. You don't really know what you have until it's gone, right? Or when you see stuff happen to other people, right? And so, I like the freedoms I'm afforded, you know, by these circumstances of my birth. I think it's pretty great. And assuming I like probably have, if I have like a similar upbringing, right? Yeah, I was born in another country, right? I probably would want to try to come to the States, but like, I don't know. Obviously, it comes from a place of bias of like, you know, being born in America, you know, and having like an above average intelligence, or at least average intelligence. Because like, I don't know, IQ's kind of dumb. Guess throw you there. That's not what I wanted, but we can make it work. Oh, this is gonna be great. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, oh my. Ah, oh, it's so pretty, dude. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Yeah, I do that. I want to do this and this. It's a strawberry. What happens if I do that? Ooh, that's not good. Okay, we made it work. YouTube blocked my other messages because YouTube got to be easy. I mean, if you're saying crazy shit, then yeah, of course, you're gonna get blocked. YouTube's doing a pretty good job of blocking the crazy ass messages. It's set to like the default setting, so it's like it's not like it's that aggressive. I hate that strawberry's right there. I don't like that strawberry being there. Are we dead ass? Looks like we're dead ass. Alright. So I gotta put the persimmon here, unfortunately. I think it's gonna work out. It might not work out. Dude, come on. Need him touch. That's gonna turn into a grape, right? Yep. Obviously. Unfortunate the circumstance that that's in. Actually, I can go with this. Whoops. Actually, that's fine. Ah, damn it. It's okay. Okay, this actually worked out pretty well. There we go. Look at that. So pretty. Favorite TV shows from childhood, or maybe childhood activities from childhood. Favorite? I mean, honestly, it sounds kind of. Pokemon guy's gonna say Pokemon, but I think Pokemon's up there. I mean, because like I was 14 when I got into One Piece, so if that counts as being a child, which I think it technically would, then I say One Piece, right? But I don't know. Obviously, that's not what you're asking. I think I gotta start doing this. Touch. That's not where I wanted you to go. Can I fit this there? Nope. Aw, that's okay. Will this roll in there? I'll take that as a no. I'll put you here. There we go, baby. That's just music. Using how annoying it is to get a perfect. Dude, honestly, sometimes getting the perfect thing is a little annoying, but we make it work. Because like when things work in this game, they work. But when they don't work, no work. I think I do this, right? I'm gonna do. Ah, that's lame. And then I just play for a persimmon. Right? Yeah, there we go. And then I could do this, and I do this. That's supposed to be touching. There we go. I think I gotta do this, this, this. And then I kinda gotta do this. Except that didn't touch, so I'm throwing, I'm throwing, I'm throwing. Okay. This is doable, this is doable. I like the apple, looks curious, like, hi, how you doing? Hey, how you doing today? I kind of like the smelling up top, right? He's like, I can't make the face. But I did get the cut of his jib. Ah, unfortunate. That was going pretty okay, though. Oh, we killed the game. We broke it. Alright, and I think I do this. There we go. I'm gonna do this, and this, and I'm gonna do this. I'm getting hella persimmons, though. It's kind of nutty. And usually I want to stack persimmon here, which I think I can get away with, right? I guess not. I think is this our first cherry as well? Ah, that's fine. We get a bunch of early fruit we don't want. That's okay. Will this fit? Nope. Yeah. Video games. Kinda wanna do that. There we go. Like, if things go right, then everything will just like slam together, but I don't think it's happening. Unfortunately. Gonna put you there. There. Welcome to the conversation. Oh yeah, he was here earlier. Yeah, do this. Do this. There we go, baby. We're getting fruit close to each other. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. There we go. Yeah. Then I think I can get you to fall down. Dang. Torch. Yeah. I think the cherry's gonna roll into the hole. Unfortunately. Cherries act like berry. Dude, they really do. Cherries are a little annoying. Okay. Oh, you're kidding. Alright. I guess that's okay. I guess it's okay too. Yeah. Look at that! Look at that beauty, Rand. Look at that beauty. I say and I immediately mess it up a smidge. Hopefully that can work itself out. Cards like 3. No, 3 and 2. I really did. Like when the game works, it works. Like it goes really well for me, right? right? Things have to work out. They don't always work out. Usually don't work out. Ah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, cool. Then we're gonna get some crazy stuff coming on soon. There we go. Now, getting to a watermelon might not be possible in our current situation. But who knows? Maybe something crazy can happen. Maybe something crazy can happen. I should let things roll around a little bit. Let them do their little shaky, 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 shake. Right? Okay. Things are working. Things are working. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. This is not part of the plan. That was not part of the plan. I think it's okay. I can do this. There we go. I can do this. Perfect. I can do this. I can do this. And then this. And then I can do this. 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 That's a little spooky. That's also still spooky. Still spooky. There we go. We're making it work, guys. You don't see another message, YouTube may auto-fire. I mean, it might, I don't fucking know. I think tonight YouTube's also been like a little slow with things, so she might happen. Alright. Now, how do I get myself out of this one? This is tough. I think I die from up here. I think I die from up here. Oh, okay. Okay. Ah, oh, damn. Well. We did okay. I think we had a very good start, but I think the middle, we kind of got unlucky with a couple rolls, but it's fine. And that's gonna go, and then that's gonna go, and then that's gonna go, and that's gonna go. Come on, connect. I want them to touch. They're not touching. They're not touching. So when you whitelist an account, does it undo the timeout? Yeah. And if it doesn't, then I think I just hit a button to like fix that, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta do this, and I do this. Yep. And then I can do this, cherry, and then I do one of these, and then I do one of these, 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 One of these. 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 There we go, baby. Things are grooving. Things are moving. Things are grooving. I like it. I like it when things are moving. Da, 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 da. Things are grooving. Da, 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 da. There we go. Persimmon. There we go, baby. I totally meant to do that. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. I don't appreciate how separated the peaches are, but I think I just kind of gotta make it work. There we go. We're getting something moving. There we go. Let's go. Hugger. Hugger. Oof, that's rough. That's rough. We can make that work at least. Hey yo, instant. Look at that melon. Look at that melon. Oh, it's honeydew? Yeah, it's honeydew. We got hella grapes though. Then I want to do this one. Yeah. And I think putting it up here is probably fine. Then we just gotta be careful going up there. Again. Can you weasel on in there? Can you wiggle? Give me a strawberry? Don't have much to say? Not really. We're playing Suika game. The watermelon game. Okay. Hindsight? What else worked? That's actually really, really unfortunate. Alright. Last run. Last run. Then I gotta go edit video. Ah, damn, cherry's blocked off. That's fine. Are we dead ass? Are we dead to the ass? It's okay. We always make it work because we're the Carbonated Gaming. The Carbonated Gaming on the YouTube channel. Here we go. I don't know how you broke the game, but it's working now. No, honestly, not sure. I think these servers are just destabilizing. Alright, this one's gonna be a little tough, because we have kind of the most bullshitty of bullshitty lineup at the moment. But, we have survived worse. We have survived worse. There we go. It's gonna make another one. There we go. Sweet. There we go. There we go. Those actually, are they gonna touch? Yes. Okay, cool. You have to put the game in gaming? Hell yeah, I do. Yeah. Oh, don't fall, Apple. That's not what I want you to do. But there are worse situations to be in this game, I guess. It's okay. I kind of want to try to... It's not, of course. Wait, actually, is it nudging? I don't think it's worth stacking that much more, unfortunately. That's okay. So, too, Matt, YouTube? Is YouTube having issues? Yeah, it probably is. That's okay. Because we pop and we vibe. Oh wait, that's a little awkward, no, isn't it? Oh, we got that one though. I like that. I like it when the things I want to happen happen. Now this, not so much. I'm not really a fan of... Oh. I mean, if it works, man. Can't be upset if it works. Ooh, this is scary. That's a little scary. If I can get this to roll a little bit, it'd be wonderful. Are you winning, Carb? I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying my best. I think I kind of have to commit to going up here. Which actually, that's super unfortunate, because now we're kind of blocked off by from a lot of fruits. These aren't gonna touch, are they? Ooh. They keep themselves around too, so we're kind of in a bad way. Yeah, we're in a very bad way currently. I can get you weaseling in there. No, I guess not. There we go. At least we got shit happening. There we go. No, you go that fucking way. Alright. Now how do I get this to work, though? That's the thing. There we go. There we go. Watermelon. Watermelon. Multiplayer suggested game. Poppy Playtime, Project Playtime? You see, that came out like a while ago, and I thought about doing it. And, I was queued to go for a session back when it first came out, but I had, like, hella work, so unfortunately couldn't make it to the session. And so, they went with somebody else, unfortunately. Because, like, you know, whenever it comes to, like, those, like, effectively one-off multiplayer games, you gotta get out, like, as soon as the game comes out, which is unfortunate. Like, I'm not upset about it. But, judging from the gameplay, I did not miss out on much. That could be something I do in the future. I'm not opposed to that. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. This is actually kind of tough. This is kind of tough. This is kind of tough. You kidding me, dog? We dead ass. Looks like we're dead ass. There we go. So I definitely need a persimmon here. Don't roll that way. Oh my god. Alright, cool. Let's do this. And then I do this. I do this. And then 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 I do this. I do this. Then I do this. Then I do this. This. Alright, alright, alright. We're making it work, I think. I think we're making it work. I think we're making it work. There we go. Peach, baby, peach. Peaches, 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 peaches. This is rough. This is rough what's happening right now. Minecraft single player multiplayer. I mean, we were doing Minecraft a while ago. We also were playing Hytale. But, most people tend to want to watch whenever it comes to my channel, at least, most people just want to watch the Nintendo stuff, you know? Like, I have more views playing Squeaky Game right now than I did playing Hytale, you know? And Hytale was at, like, the peak of its, like, performance, you know, like a week ago. Damn, I should put the strawberry over here. Because, like, you know, I'm not doing things for, like, numbers or anything, but I do need to be realistic, you know? Unfortunately. It's cube time? It will be at some point, because we're gonna do, I broke the game again. Because we're gonna do more Minecraft stuff. Alright, we're gonna do one more run. Because we're not at an hour yet. So this will be the last run, no matter what. Because we're not at an hour of stream time yet. Yeah. You touch? Yeah. Yeah. And throw you in the middle. Throw you here. Strawberry. And then I'm gonna do the persimmon here. And then they're gonna push things around. Persimmon. Strawberry. The strawberry. Bunk. There we go. If things work, they work, you know? I think it's difficult with the cherries sometimes, but we can usually make things work pretty well. That's the wrong direction. I think we commit to the divide, because that happens. Boom. I do this, and bro, we dead ass. Hell yeah. We got a persimmon in a very good spot too. We got triple cherry. That's kind of okay. And so I kind of have to put the tangerine here. Bruh, that's the wrong direction. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. Actually, damn, I thought I had the grape already. Whoops. I'm throwing, guys. I'm throwing. I think this will just throw everything around, right? There we go. Okay, it's alright. It's going pretty okay. Sucks that this is happening, though. That's not really what we wanted to happen, but that's okay. Sweet. Just doing these types of cues? Hell yeah. Good. Good. No! Can we get an apple here, please? There we go. Just had to force it a little bit. Persimmon, persimmon. Cherry. I think a persimmon here. Tangerine. There we go. It's so rough getting the grape right there, actually. Actually, can the strawberry sit there? It will not sit there. Torch. Maybe this will turn to persimmon. Enter this persimmon. All right. Yeah, I think I just do this. I kinda wanna do this. And this wheel's on. There we go. And watch, we're gonna get there. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ah, it's so pretty, dude. It's so pretty. Actually, am I gonna be able to get that strawberry in there? Yes, I am. Can I get this cherry in there? Ooh, yeah. The grape. 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 Tangerine. Grape. Look at that, man. Just look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Is that strawberry gonna touch? I see things weaseling around. It's just so good, man. So good. I mean, like, we're making things work. We're making things work. Ooh, that actually doesn't work so great. That's okay though. We can make it work. As I keep saying. I get a persimmon now, but I don't think it gets to touch, right? Oh, it does touch. Actually, that may have been a mistake. See the hearts, let's go, let's go. More hearts, more hearts. More. Did I say stop? No, more. Because we're probably gonna die here. Ah, that's fortunate, I didn't do it in time. That's okay. 1 to 40 Georgia access RD. What the hell does RD mean? Yeah, I think we're in a bad way. I think we're kind of cooked. Unless I can start doing something crazy, which I don't think is happening. I don't think it's happening. I think it's cooked. Oh no, yeah, these things, these fruits are not moving. Dead body, is that what that means? Man, if we had double cherry, low key, this would be great. Technically we have double cherry. Okay. Damn, unfortunate. That's enough, Suika. I can run around in ZA for a little bit. See if we find a shiny. We're gonna see if we can find a shiny. Yep. Alright, let's because we used our boy here for the thing just recently. No, stop it. I want to get my team back. We're gonna try to find a shiny. Watch. Be sure to pay a visit to a legend, maybe. Oh, that's an alpha. Small runt. Alpha vanilla, it's kind of crazy too, by the way. Yoink. Get me out here. Google Legend Zaza. Actually, speaking of Zaza, it's kind of funny because like there's like that Marvel Rivals drama going on, and like the one of the people involved's name is Zaza, right? Which is kind of funny. Or like Zaz. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's something goofy. Who the hell are you? That's an alpha scatter bug. Oh, 15? I guess that's kind of high for the area. Wait, that Pichu can be shiny. Nope. He was a good man? Yeah. Yes, I think about him every day. I could make a donut. I don't know if I have the proper ingredients. Dude, finding shiny star would also be just lit as hell, but I don't think it's happening. I've not seen one so far. think. Your virtual daughter probably might want to make a donut for you. She might. You might be onto something. Well, that's a rogue meg. I don't want to deal with that. I mean, if I need to farm berries, I'm not gonna worry about it. Because I'd like to get Shining Power, but I need like a hella sweet donut, which I don't know if I have enough berries for it. Because I don't know when next time's gonna be back, so I could just say fuck it and just use a bunch of sweet berries. Because I need to be mostly sweet. Low-key, that might be good enough. That might be good enough. Over here makes a half circle? Yeah, it's a donut. It's pink. Pink donut's a good sign. Odds of finding shiny Pokemon's only for dragon. And it's only level 1 as well. Alright, so let's find a dragon place. So we got normal. We got dragon here. We can get Cyclozar. Low-key, might be worth trying to get Cyclozar. I don't know if I want to use the donut just for Cyclozar, though. That's the thing. Because if I can just get that in Scarlet Violet. That's the thing. I can just get it in Scarlet Violet. So I think instead, we're gonna get something that like, at least if it's like all dragon, right? Like it's like Frigibax or something, and it's like okay, cool. That's like I have like higher odds of just getting shiny Pokemon. In fact, Tawny let her set up a donut shop behind the counter. No, yeah, it's great. It was needed for the save the world. It was needed to save the world. That sucks when they got level 1 out of the thing though, but that'll be sometimes. Not seeing dragon. Ooh, low key, if we got like steel, shiny Honedge would be great. Yeah, not being able to skip these cutscenes also just sucks. Like, I don't know why they haven't fixed this yet. Like, I understand showing us, like, where the location is, but, like, I don't know, just, you can just open the map, you know? There's Ice Battle. Actually, if we can get Frigibax in one of them, maybe it could be worth going to an ice area, but not really. You're getting Stewie is so cool, because I kind of want a shiny Mawile. Not even gonna lie. You feel like Lumiose is saved, but it's just up to you to decide. I think it's saved. We have beat Darkrai. Darkrai has been felled. That's what I want to do. Dude, if I knew the dragon was gonna take so long to find, I would just stick on with the Cyclozar. And just be like, hey, yo, fuck it, I'll take my chances. I guess next stream, we'll catch you later. Be sure to pop a fat like on the stream before you go so we get boosted the YouTube algorithm. Dragon's here, but it's only Cyclozar, that's the thing, man. Like, I want it to be like a dragon that, like, it's gonna be harder to get, you know? Cyclozar is, like, so easy to shiny hunt for in Scarlet and Violet. And, like, I'd like to find Mono Dragon. Oh, there we go. Speaking of Mono Dragon. Which, low-key, this one's probably gonna be fine. Oh, we got one right here. Yeah, we go for this one. Because these shinies are better. Like, Gibble and Goodbye are cool shinies. Obviously, so is Goomy, but... let's keep it a stack dog. Mega card. Not Mega, but, shiny Garchomp ain't it. Now, if we get the Find a Shiny Pokemon challenge, then we'll know that we got it guaranteed. Otherwise, we might be stuck in a awkward way. Carp suggests a song. We have egg. Yeah, listen. We have egg. That's an actual song. We have egg. I might peep it. Oh, I forgot I had this one. But this is like coins and shit. Okay, this isn't something I would use here anyway. The hell yeah, we're gonna see if we get a shiny dragon type. We're cool with any shiny dragon type, I'll be real. Actually, I might put Mawile on the squad. If we struggle with fighting some dragons, then I'll put Mawile on the squad. Oh hey, Cyclozars, how you doing? Don't look at me. So short flying Pokeballs, catch Pokemon detected, use catch window. Alright. Which actually I think I can find a way to catch Pokemon detected going this way. Really? I think that counts, right? Actually, does that count as him seeing me because he's doing it in the middle animation? Oh, and he saw me, unfortunately. Why did Ansha get on top of hotels these roof in the first place? Koopas just be like that, you know? Koopa used to portals and shit. And we do want to get these stills just so we have donuts, so that next time we're around we can just make donut. There's Sligoos in that one, and you can use Hurricane. Oh, I didn't get knocked out, that's fortunate. That one also didn't get knocked out, what the hell? Get knocked out. Okay, so we did not get the Sliggoo there, but that's okay. Actually, isn't Trampa aggressive? Nice, chillin'. Are we dead ass? Oh. Okay, it works out. There we go. Oh, I thought that was the third one. Whoops. That's okay. So I think our best luck will just be going up top. Coming up. Actually, did the Cyclozars spawn back? He did. You see me? I think he sees me. There we go. Yeah, what's up? We're just gonna beat you up real quick. Cool beans. Sorry, let's see. It sounds like self-advertising. It's not, but I'm just gonna give you my channel, special intro, outro of every video set. So I don't really do I mean, I'll do like dedicated intros, but outros don't really matter that much. I mean, the quote-unquote gamer intro from like back when I was a kid, right? Those don't matter. You know, just like typically you make an intro for like the video itself. You know, where it's like, hey, what's up, guys? Here's what I'm doing. You know, that sort of thing. Like, people don't really care for like a flashy intro unless it's like, if you're doing like an animated thing where it's like, oh hey, I'm making like a TV show and it doesn't matter. Ali intro, yes, just like that. You know, people don't care about that. Like, there's a reason why that hasn't really been meta for like the past like damn near 10 years at this point. Like, that fell off when I was like 16, you know, give or take, even younger. And people really stopped doing them well before people acknowledged that they didn't work. Because basically what you're doing, right, with an intro that's like super crazy like that, is that you're giving the audience, right, incentive to leave. Not because like it's a bad intro or something, but because like they clicked on a video to watch what's going on, not to watch the intro, right? And while it might work for like some goofy stuff, like Wolfie VGC's second channel, where he's like real YouTube-based because he used to like do that all the time, right? So his original viewer base were cool with it, but like he like stunted his growth substantially really early. And once he stopped doing the intros, his like watch time like quadrupled, you know? He still does it for like his second channel, I think. Like last time I checked. There we go. And so, you know, it's like some goofy stuff that can work for like, you know, people who are like really dedicated. But if you have no one's even like know who you are, right? Like, if no one knows you exist, then like there's no point. Dude, that Psycho Star is really big. Like, damn, that bro is massive. That's just like some YouTube shit, you know? It's like, if I made an anime intro, right? Or just like a consistent intro across all my videos, then my watch time would be like cut to a quarter. Like, people don't like watching those anymore. That's an alpha Gumi. Not shiny, so it doesn't count. Imagine if Lumios got covered in donuts, who'd be the victim? Who'd be the victim? It'd be, there'd be no victims, because it's, donuts all over Lumios. So that re-rolled. Actually, I wonder if it's, like, faster to do this, right? Because then I go here, right? I think technically they get re-rolled. I go over here. I think that got re-rolled. I think this is technically like a long route though, what I'm doing. Yeah, these guys definitely got re-rolled. Yeah, these guys got re-rolled as well. Very cool, because I think they're different sizes. Also, who do you think, oh, the one that did it, it would be Ansha. She would do it. Ansha would do it. No shiny though. I don't think we're getting a shiny. Which is unfortunate. You know, because I was able to speak our shiny Rotom into existence, you know, where it's like, we didn't have any shiny power, it's like, oh, it'd be so lit to get a shiny Rotom. And I just found one. If we find like a shiny, it's gonna be super last second. Like I'm gonna have to like spam catch, but it didn't happen. Oh well. But yeah, if there was a shiny there, I would just been mad. Well, it'd be Ancha and Hoopa who would do it. Actually, I think like I said, Hoopa would be spreading donuts around. Ancha would make them, and Hoopa would be spreading them around. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I got some berries out of that at least, and I think berry grinding shouldn't be too hard in this game, so not too worried about it. Not too worried about it. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. We're gonna. No, we already went there earlier. We went there. Let's go to 16. Let's see if we can find a shiny real quick. That's not a shiny Froakie, unfortunately. Donut carb, here's one for I'm offering you a donut. Oh, eat the donut. Eat the donut. Eat the donut. No, I do wish you could like ride Pokemon in this game. It'd make transportation so much easier. Transportation? Fucking going from point A to point B easier, that's what I meant. I don't think we're finding anything cool up here. That's a Alpha Arbok though. Ride Pokemon? Yeah, like so in Pokemon, right? There's these things called HMs, right? And one of them is the move Surf. And so what you would do is you would use Surf to get across water, and you end up riding a Pokemon, right? You're not gonna pause me, you know? It's like ride Pokemon, pause. It's like, but you know, in X and Y, you could ride a Skiddo and Go-Go. So it's like, sounds suspicious? No. 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 But, yeah, because you could ride Skiddo and Go-Go in, Pokemon X and Y, right? Not for a very long distance, but you could do it, you know? In the overworld animated Lapras as a surf Pokemon, so it's like, you know, why couldn't they make it work, right? You could just do it for, like, Alpha Pokemon. Like, I think being able to ride Alpha Pokemon makes sense. Because, like, you know, they're just bigger. Oh, there's 3 models up here. That's kind of crazy. 3 of them. There's the Alpha Meowstic. We're on 14. That I gave you was one Anshin made, so I delivered. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh damn, there's several alphas. Oh, that's a shadow. Okay, I was like, oh, shiny, but now it's just a shadow. Hello, sand. What? Oh, that's a mole guy. I was like, what are you what? I thought it was a drill bro up top for some reason. Now, I did find like a shiny Alpha Lopunny going around this corner one time, just randomly. I was like, oh, that thing's lit. But, not shiny that time. They were cool, but no shiny. No shiny. Also, that's always an alpha Kakuna. It's always alpha, and it's really funny. I don't know what the odds of it being alpha are, but they gotta be 100%. And I do have, like, hella shiny Swablues. So I'm not too worried about getting an alpha, just getting a shiny Swablu or Altaria. That's not a shiny Fennekin, unfortunately. That's not a shiny Eevee, what the fuck? Ooh. As I yawn vigorously. Eevee. Colorful screw. I'm so sick with it, man. I'm so sick with it, man. I'm so sick with it. Alright, let's beat 13. Because we did find, like, shiny, Phantom over here one day. That was pretty cool. Just randomly, not even hunting. Like, that's the thing. When I'm actually looking for a shiny, we never find them. Like, we found it one time. Shiny Hunted would be lit. Oh, that Spinrack's just chilling. Ow. AZ? No, yeah, we did check out AZ's grave not too long ago, but it's right over here. This big guy right here. I can investigate it from the front or the back. We'll peep 3. Shiny Pikachu would be cool. Was Pokemon by his grave? No, it was the, that was the Ghastly. That was already attacking me. Well, if any of these were shiny, they would have already sparkled by now. Because all they could do is go up top, right? Rose Alpha too, that's kind of funny. I go back down. I go up. Then I go back down. Then I go back up. Then you go back down. Because you can like shiny hunt this way. Like you're in the wrong spot. That's what thing 7 Charm me. But you see, you can't be doing that. You know, gonna get banned. I'm not gonna find out that. That's the thing you can do. You can shiny hunt just by doing that, going up and down constantly. Give yourself a relatively easy shiny. What are you saying? Oh wait, actually, do you actually heal my Pokemon? Oh. Didn't realize she was here. Hope you like it. I think it's got Eevee. I like Eevee. No Crabinator Gaming? Nah, Crabonable is a fighting type. We did not get a fighting type shiny sandwich, which if we did, that'd be pretty cool. Or not sandwich, I keep saying sandwich, donut. You see in Scarlet and Violet, sandwiches, and in this game, it's donuts. Dude, I remember it took us so long just to get Gibble in this area. Like, oh my god, it was awful. It was awful. No shiny here, no shiny Pidgey. No shiny Pigeon, no shiny Pigeon. Oh god. What's an alpha match in there? Bro. I don't know what that means. I always forget there's stuff up here. Ring. I guess Swabu's here the first time, that's right. Because getting a shiny Clauncher or Clawitzer would be great, because they're excellent shinies. Just wait for me to spawn over there. Because I could have sworn I was able to spawn over here before. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with it. Well. Okay. Yeah, I don't fucking know, man. I'm just trying to get a shiny. I don't think it's happening. A shiny chest would be lit. Dude, I'm convinced the shiny charm doesn't do anything. Please don't attack me. I'm just gonna go in here. Actually, I should sleep. As to not alert the Pyroars. Okay, for some reason I thought it's the 2023. I was like, oh, okay, that's not correct, but 2025 is in fact correct. Correct. Okay, I didn't trigger him, that's good. It's real spooky over here, man. It's real spooky. Real spooky. I think there's like Alpha Mall up here. Lampit's chill, right? Yeah, it looks like they're kind of chill, but no shiny, unfortunately. Who's the longest running Pokemon character? What do you mean? You mean like characters that like exist, right? In the story and such, through whatever introduced to ZA, like it would be like Karina or it would be the professor, you know? Because like I'm pretty sure the professor was introduced, the current professor that's in ZA was introduced before Karina. I don't think I've been to 5 yet, we'll go with 5. But if you mean like in general, like the longest like running Pokemon character in general, like that's not really, I mean, I guess Red, but like, I don't know if that counts. Oh, I don't want to do that, I want to jump. So said, did you get a shiny Venipede over here one time? That was pretty cool. I can't read Spanish. It's not real. Yeah, Spanish isn't real. Not real language. Not real. Dang. And I think we can check 20, and I think that's about all we can look at. Or did I do 7 yet? I'm pretty sure I did. Actually, no, I didn't do 7. We'll do 7, then we'll do 20. Freedom isn't real? I mean, technically speaking, nothing's real, I guess. Just kind of depends on your definition, right? I mean, you know, it's like freedom definitely isn't free. That's for damn sure. You know, kind of like the whole thing where it's like nothing's free. You know, it's like one of those things. You know, something had to have been done, or had to have been given up to acquire certain things. You know, that's how it goes. Epic. Did you return trial of existing? What does that even mean? Like, why you're asking if I pay my taxes? Oh, that's an alpha Squirtle. Low key, I think I try getting that. Hold on, I need to get that real quick. I want the Alpha Squirtle. I think it'd be cool to have Alpha Squirtle. God of War's flying. If I renew the trial, you mean like pay my taxes? It's like, yeah. I've been paying my taxes. Unfortunately. Lucario's aggressive. Forge. Actually, is there a way to reset the alphas in the middle? Squirtle's just face down in the water. Yeah, we have just not been lucky with these shinies at all. We've gotten 0. Like, we aren't doing that crazy diligent with hunting, but usually we do a pretty good job. Alpha Gengar, Alpha Flareon. It's not a shiny Flareon either, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Tepig. Another Tepig. I cannot find America as a translate language. Yeah, because like American isn't a language. There's American English, but it's just still English, you know. It still has like basically the same rules as like, you know, like English. With the exception of like, you know, like dropping a U occasionally, you know, adding an E sometimes, you know, shit like that. I don't know what the fuck the Australians do. They do some goofy shit. That's an Alpha Stunfisk. Is that a... Oh no, I'm just crazy. That mean it would have glistened already. I'm gonna do a couple more rotations, then we're getting out. We haven't been hunting for that long, obviously, but usually you have like much better luck than what we currently have. And Goro and Scrafty. That Scrafty's so big. I kinda wanna get a shiny Scrafty or Scraggy. Because shiny Mega Scrafty goes kinda hard. Where did you come from? I'm not seeing anything crazy. I was trying to be like, see the kangaroos? They have a sword. The kangaroos just be carrying around swords in Australia? I don't know anything about Australia, so I don't know. I know they lost to war to emus, I know that much. Yeah, motherfuckers want to be like respected and they lose a war to fucking birds. How's anyone gonna respect you when you lose a war to birds? They know they're emus, right? They're really big birds. Let's be dead ass, man. That's a regular carving. It's nearly daybreak. Oh, no, that's something else. Oh no, it's right before just. Alright, cool. If it's shiny floor, just will still be there, so. Carbonate gaming, yeah, what's it? Shiny Age Slash should go hard as hell. That's a regular Raichu. I would not be upset with the shiny Raichu. I might give it till day in this game. It'd be cool to get any shiny at this point, so I might just run the full circle. T-Tart Delibird. Fucking Delibirds here? Delibird? That's a regular Villon. Alright, cool. Are we making faces now? It is daytime. Because these guys do get rolled between day and night, but they would still be here if they were shiny, so not too worried about that. Okay, I'm gonna raise that. I saw something. Hell yeah, red, white, and blue America, baby. America. America. Alright, this is gonna be our last check, and we're gonna do a run, circle through around Wild Zone 20. And I think we call it there. Yeah, no shiny there. I'm not seeing. Oh, Chikorita, but that's not shiny Chikorita. That's regular Chikorita. Chikorita is too wimpy to be like aggressive. Oh, it's Alpha Lucario. That's kind of neat. I mean, the Pokemon are like cycling. Oh, you're still here, which, like, low-key, I really should get this. Get in the ball. Hell yeah. When I want to use Lucario in the future, I think it'd be useful to not have a, or it would be useful to have an Alpha Lucario. Just have better IVs. We're still here? Oh, it's a different one. Yeah, I think we ain't getting it, unfortunately. Oh, Alpha Malmar? I don't give a shit about that. Boo, did I scare you? Nah. I'm immune to your shenanigans. Look how big the Aggron is. I kind of want to take it out, though. I think I one-shot you? Oh, damn, yeah, I don't one-shot you. That's crazy. Actually, I should definitely catch this. I think it's a very good, funny video idea, actually. Okay. Not like a complete waste of time, I guess, but oh wait, Totodile, but that's not shiny Totodile. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do one more cycle until we get to this metal area again. And then we're gonna call it. That's good. That's Malmar. So goofy. Like out of all the Pokemon, you're like Pokemon we need to have in the middle. Malmar. That's something we really need down here. Hi bye. Alright, catch you later, Ben. And then I think there's another middle area across, right? Or am I crazy? Charmander. Actually, no, I think that is the circle, but we're already doing this one. Okay. For some reason, those two metal areas. That's okay. This is actually the last one, though. Charmander's all over there. Actually, is there another metal area? What? Charmander's here. Now I'm just doing this for science. Am I crazy? Oh no, the circle's just much smaller than I think it is. Duh. Okay, that makes sense. Because, like, yeah, this is the metal area, right? Which has... Okay, there's the Pokemon. I was like, where the hell did the Pokemon start? They just, like, vanish? Look, shiny Hippowdon. Oh my gosh. Shiny Hippowdon. I just want to hear the twinkle, man. I just wanted to hear the twinkle. I ain't get no twinkle. We ain't get no twinkle. Wait. Nah, you're regular anyway. That really do be unfortunate. Some of it do be unfortunate. Unless one of you are shiny. Which, I didn't hear any glisten. I didn't hear any ring. I didn't hear any ring. Say it with me now. No ring. Give me that thing. Yeah, time to go to a Pokemon Center. For our favorite Pokemon Center lady. We'll heal, we'll save, and we'll call it there. Unfortunate, no shiny. That's how it be sometimes. Let's do a quick save and call it there. Thank you everybody for watching. Wait, hold on. We saved. I'm doing it again. As you can see, we saved. There we go. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Right around here, right there. Catch you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Catch you later. Catch you later. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.